paws of my enemy and actually try to stab him yet again in the head this time.
So any hit you have upon a restrained is going to be at advantage. And moreover, a strike is going to be at max damage. Or a critical hit. Sorry, any hit is a critical hit. It's not at max damage, it's a critical hit. So go ahead.
Okay, so I still get the advantage though because of the pack tactics, which means I still get the D6 for the sneak attack as well. So
we'll roll it.
We lose Elliot? Where did he go? Oh no, he was just paused. Okay. He was glitched and blurred. Alright, so with the advantage on it. Wow, an 18 and 19.
Is that
plus, so that's just the attack roll.
Okay, he casts shield and I'm just kidding, go ahead.
Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be a hit. So you said that is the crit?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 2d8, the d6, and the d4 for the damage. Healing, wow, this is some pretty low numbers. 11 and 4 is 15. That's not...
14?
Yes, just like that. The scream and all. 15 damage total.
Okay, 15 damage. It's gonna be 69. I'm not even kidding. From 44 to 69. Very nice. Stab through the head. The sword in your hand comes down and you swat through, cleaving across, causing a rift of the vaporous form to swathe out and swing away, disappearing into the night. From there, the camera swivels away to your feet as you land in the dirt, and then pans through your legs to zip in on Don Vita's face.
Of course, my face.
Oh, you're so good looking.
Exactly.
-1 bonus.
I was blessed with the most handsomest face given by Palon.
Don Vita should be so.
Yes.
Alright, man of life, let's have it. What are you doing? You're a hero, tell me how.
The hero will call upon the divine power and do a sacred flame upon the wraith. Let's see. It does. You must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So it's 13, I guess.
Okay, with a 13, you swing and hit, sinking your blade through the vaporous form.
Oh, I think you missed the attack.
I missed the.
What'd you roll for a hit then?
I was saying sacred flame. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a ranged attack.
Yeah. So you beat the dexterity throws. Dexterity, right?
Oh, I throw the save. Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a save. So that was 13.
I roll a 1.
You rolled the 1 or 13?
Boink! So that said, max damage, it's a critical hit, so go ahead.
So it's just, this was 28 of radiant damage. And it just does a whopping 2.
This is a whopping 2?
Yeah.
Just as the music fucking crescendos too.
Oh, that's just rolled once. You're saying that 1 is a critical?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I roll it again.
How the fuck else are you supposed to get a critical on those, right?
It just says, it doesn't say, it just says when you're higher level, you get 1 more d8.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, so it's just 4 damage then. Yeah, a sacred divine flame just damages.
Oh shit!
4.
Fucking A, that did that guy in. Nice work.
He killed it?
I'm not even kidding. 73 damage, perfect. Right on.
Wow.
So with that all said, brings him over the line. You watch as the vaporous form suddenly lets out its last cry. Oh, that's not gonna work. and disappears. The kobold ducks down as bits of it fall to the ground behind it, clanking as they do. Armors, jewels that were around it, fingers and neck, clatter down behind you, kobold. As the camera pans across you, showing the glinting through your legs, it then swings backwards to show the wraith coming upon you. As it comes down with a 14 plus 6 for 20 versus your AC, he sinks down.
That's gonna hit.
3 plus is gonna be, sorry. So 6 damage as he sinks into you with his blade, coming down upon you. Your blood spills out upon the ground with a spatter. The camera swivels across to show your face from the wound as you look down upon it, and then look up.
The blood just dripping from my mouth as I do so.
Yeah.
Terrible, as I have 2 hit points remaining right now.
Blood dribbling from the corner of your jowls. Your kobold beak and snout quiver. Your nostrils smell for life, wherever it may be. And the camera is going to swivel away. Or is that you, or what are you doing? No, it's your turn. It's your turn. What are you doing, Tess?
All right.
Alright, with this blade in my back now, as he withdraws the blade, I am going to turn, and I'm just going to kind of spit in his face, and then
Nice.
and run.
Give me a quick attack roll. It doesn't cost you an action, but go ahead for the spit.
Alright.
You have proficiency.
A 5. Do I get any bonuses to this?
You get proficiency and, what is it, dexterity, I guess? Sure, dexterity.
You're also blessed.
Alright.
I'll give you advantage too. Oh yeah, and you're blessed.
Yeah, man. Don't forget you're blessed, man.
Alright.
You're-
I want 10. Give me 10.
Alright, so we're looking at a 13.
Oh shit, look at this guy. Alright.
With the advantage.
Right in his face. It just splut into him, and he just looks at you as it passes through his vaporous form, landing on the ground behind him. As it passes through, you see the dishevelment suddenly turn into an angry face, and he vapors like out to try to like bite you or something, but he can't because he's vapor. And then he just rears the sword back. And it's over to Don Vita. Sorry, what were you doing, Tez? Your move was to run away?
Yes.
Anything off?
So
Okay,
I was
yeah.
going to disengage and then kind of distance myself more towards Don there and kind of behind him.
Can't get me! Okay, so you run off to the side. And it's over to Don Vita. What are you doing?
All right. Downbeat is going to take a whack at that thing. All right. Let's see. 4. That's a good one. All right. And then my 20. Okay. The 16 hit.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's do. That's nice. Let's see. So that's 8 plus 3, so that's 11. 11 damage, and every time he goes to go, when he's about to attack, he just kind of clanks it with the shield and the warhammer, and then he kind of does like a sugar ray, kind of swirls it up, and then just goes bang, you know, like a bang.
All right, I got you.
You hear like you hear like kind of like resonating even on the smoke, like you can see his head shaking back and forth. Despite it all being like, you know, not even physical.
So, with the fog rolling past, you swing into him. He screams out in pain as your strike finds purchase upon him, his vaporous form, dispersing under the might of your hammer. After a moment, he rears about and brings himself upon you once again. He is going to roll, hopefully not another one. 12 plus 6 for an 18 against your AC. As he comes forward with the strike, finding his sword coming sailing towards you, you raise your shield and it easily bounces off, following through, he screams out in anger and follows out to the side, narrowly avoiding a riposte from you. A moment later, it pans over to Tez.
Alright.
Oh, and your cleric falls over. Cleric's dead, that's it. No. That was it. It's the rule around here, if your mini falls over, you're done.
Yes.
So, at this point, seeing him charge back in, I am going to limp over by his shielded side. And, again, actually, I'm going to go ahead and try and move behind the lead. And I am going to go for another attack on him. Again, with advantage for pack tactics. So, and another critical.
Shut the fuck up. Seriously? Right on.
Like, seriously. So, I will go ahead and 8 for the crit, 6 for the sneak attack, and the 4 for the bless. Five.
2 ticks.
15 and 4 for 19 damage.
Wow. That's neat.
I gotta say, I love having this pack tactics and sneak attack.
It's working out with our party composition.
Yes, yes it is.
So 19 damage as you rush in upon him, stabbing through with your blade once again. I had to grab a gas mask for the smoke in here. 28 damage as he comes up too as you stab through. A moment later, the camera swivels off to the light once again, and you watch as it flashes, and the spirit form disappears away, ripping itself through the air as though it were pulled away off stage by a rope tied around its incorporeal self. A moment later, it has completely gone from view, and you see not all around you but the cold, still air.
Well, I'm gonna go pick up all the shiny things that the last one dropped.
You set upon the treasures easily enough, finding your way towards them. Camera swivels back, showing you working upon the bits of loot as they might be around the temple. And a moment later, pans in upon the temple, and it fades to black.
Alright.
And then it shows kind of like an idle position off in the distance. Are you guys going to camp outside the temple, or are you guys going to go walking for a distance? And find a
Let's
proper
see. Well,
place?
he needs. Well,
I am not gonna go very far.
right. He has 2 HP, and I used up both of my first level spells. Can't really kill him.
I can't believe if we flash back to the montage, at no point did we grab potions.
Yeah, we
That
didn't
is
grab.
amazing.
I can't believe I actually
you
forgot.
have 2 on you. Fuck it. It's fine.
You're saying we do?
You can have 2.
Okay. Well, I give him.
They're
ultra
your
test.
only 2.
Well, Tess can have all of them.
Okay. They're a D8, plus 1 apiece.
Alright, well, I am going to drink one as the blood continues to pour out of my stomach and
A moment
whatnot.
later, the wounds upon your belly find themselves sutured together. Your body slowly knitting
yes, they
itself
do,
from the
as
inside out.
The potion for 8 points of health actually brings me back up to a solid 10.
Nice.
Well, that seems pretty nice. I like that.
Yes. Very warm and fuzzy. I've almost died 3 times in this episode.
Yeah, you seem to take the most damage either way. You know.
Our tank did his job. He kept the focus.
That's right. You know, just a meat shield. That's what I do.
Not necessarily. I'd like to think there was a mix of stuff.